What do you think she's going to blame it on? She's going to blame it on somebody, but who carried it and put it over there? He did. Do you trust that, Bluey?
No.
I wouldn't trust that, Bluey, but you can if you want to. Now, I want those collars on the outside of your coat collar or dress collar or blouse collar or shirt collar or whatever it is you're wearing. And I want the collars taken good care of at all times, and I want the pin under your chin. Put the tag of her dress in, will you? That's so she got half dressed this morning. Now, people, before... You can't arrange that properly?
I guess not.
I guess not. Fix it. Now, do you have any physical problems that will be made worse by sitting on the floor for an extended period of time?
Doubt it.
Don't give me I doubt it. Yes or no? No back problems, no hip problems, no leg problems. No heart problems, no high blood pressure, nothing like that. How about you? How about you?
No.
You?
Do you care?
No, but I have to know because if something happens during this, you're liable to file a lawsuit. So I want to know going into it whether or not you have any problems. I don't want them made worse because I don't want to have to take a lawsuit out of this. Do you understand that?
No.
No. Oh, you don't understand that? Well, your low IQ is another one of the problems I'm going to have to deal with today. Now, do you have any physical problems that will be made worse by sitting on the floor for an extended period of time? Yes or no?
I'll say no.
He's going to say no. Does that mean he doesn't have, or does that mean he's going to say no now, and later he's going to accuse me of having made him
We can't
worse?
trust him.
Can I trust this boy? No. Is he playing games?
Yes.
Am I going to put up with him?
No.
Do you have any physical problems that will be made worse by sitting on the floor for an extended period of time? Yes or no? Do you or do you not?
You don't care.
Honey,
Typical.
honey, if you want caring, go to your mother. Do I look like your mother to you?
She's dead.
Then go to some other nurturing female in your environment. That is not what I am about. Do you have any physical problems that will be made worse by sitting on the floor for an extended period of time? What is difficult about answering that?
There's no sense in it if you don't care.
The purpose of this is to find out whether you are going to be in worse shape physically after this is over as a result of sitting on the floor. I don't want you to be. I care because I don't want you suing me. So there, I care. Now,
That's what I wanted to
I
know.
care. Do you or do you not?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Whoa.
Thanks for caring.
Whoa. Friend, I don't care about you. You need to understand that I don't care about you, I care about me.
Then you need to realize maybe I lied to you.
I care about me. If you lied to me, we have it on tape that you said no.
And I
So
have it on
now,
tape that I don't care.
if you try to sue us, forget it.
And
I
have it on tape that
I care about the repercussions for my sake, not for your own. Understand that?
But I care about you.
Oh, good. Then don't make me spend my precious time messing with you anymore.
Okay, that's your
All
choice.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Once again, do we care?
No.
Do some people like being treated like babies? Yes. Do we have to take care of them? Yes. Do we have to see to it that they're sitting in the right place? Yes. Do we have to see to it that they're facing the right direction?
Yes.
Yes. Why do we have to do that?
Most of them are stupid.
Because most of them are stupid, and where do they spend most of their time? In what ego state? Their child ego state. Now, the second.
May I ask a question?
Good listener. I was just talking, and you interrupted me and started to talk. You're a real poor case, aren't you?
Well, I was going to ask a question.
What's your question?
I was going to say if I could have my paper and pencil back so that I could take notes and get to my adult state.
Now, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Every time I look at you, you're sitting there with that sick smirk on your face. If you can't look up without smiling, the next time I see that smile, I'm going to come down on you real, real hard. Okay? You're going to feel like a cow pat on a hot rock. So if I were you, if you can't hide your smile, drop your head so I don't have to see it. Just look down when I'm coming towards you so I don't have to see that smile. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
If you have a nervous twitch and you can't help smiling, put your face down so that I can't see you doing it, because I take exception to it, and that's not good for you. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Yes. If you're going to get through this workshop, You are going to live down to my expectations of you. Because if you don't live down to my expectations of you, we're going to call you an uppity bluey. And we're going to ride your tail until you do live down to our expectations of us. How do I know how to do this?
By your observations
Of what?
of what happens in society.
That's right. We, in the power position in society, know how to keep people in their place by lowering our expectations for them and by forcing them to live down to our expectations of them. Did I teach him something?
Yes,
Was it a valuable lesson?
yes, very much.
No, it wasn't. No, that isn't. That is not a valuable lesson, to teach people to submit to tyranny. Get real. That is not a valuable lesson. That is a dastardly lesson, and you need to realize it. You need to realize that what I just did to him today, Newt Gingrich is doing to you all the time by saying people who think like him are normal and other people are not. And you're going along with that. You are submitting to tyranny in order to be called normal, for God's sake. You'd be better off to be called subnormal. I didn't just teach him a valuable lesson. I taught him to go along to get along. I taught him to submit to oppression. The second listening skill is, good listeners keep their eyes, what are you doing? Good listeners keep their eyes on the person who is speaking. Write it quickly before you forget it. Good listeners keep their eyes on the person who is speaking. Good listeners keep their eyes on the person who is speaking. What are you doing? You have it written?
No,
Why not?
because my hands are still quiet from the first skill.
Didn't I say write it down?
Yeah,
Write it down.
and violate the first one.
Write it down. I said write it down. Do it. Do it now. What are you waiting for? Now I'm going to warn you about something. In case you don't recognize it, I'm messing with your mind. Now, I told him to conform. And then I said it was stupid to conform. So then you decided that you wouldn't conform. So now you're in trouble. Now, what had you better do?
You never know what to do.
That's right. That's right. Just the minute you think you've caught on to the rule, what did I do?
You changed them.
I changed the rules, people. Am I good?
You're good.
Am I good? Do I know how to do this?
Absolutely.
I'm a white female. I learned how to do this at my mother's knee. I know exactly how to do this. I can turn you every which way but loose. And there ain't no way you can win. And we can do this outside this room. Our society does this on a daily basis. Trade places with him. Now, the reason I put you back here is when you're beside her, her behaviors rub off on you, and your behaviors rub off on her, and you support and reinforce one another. And I don't want that to happen. So in order to keep that from happening and keep you from getting into trouble, I put you back here where that won't happen to you. Did I do this to be mean to you?
Probably in your mind, no.
No,
You were helping
no.
me.
I am helping you, and how should you feel about that?
I expect you should think I should be grateful.
And are you?
No.
Why not?
Because
Is it
I like
because you're an
having the support.
ingrate? Because
No.
you like having the support? You are willing to take the support even if it means getting you in trouble.
Yes.
Does this man like to suffer?
He doesn't know any better.
You like to suffer.
Yes.
He's a martyr.
Does martyrdom appeal to you?
No.
No. Is there any way you can win here?
Not under the present rules, no.
Have you won yet?
Not yet.
Am I going to let you win?
You don't want me to win.
Am I going to let you win? Where's the only place you can win in this situation?
I can.
Can you win in your mind?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So within me, I can.
Within you, you can win. But will I know that you have won within you?
Yes.
No, I won't. And neither will they. because we will use everything you do against you. I won't know that you have reinforced yourself inside yourself, but will you know that?
Yes.
Yes. Is that valuable to you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Is that going to be hard for you to keep on doing that while I keep on badgering you?
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to have to keep working and working and working to make that happen? Is
Yes.
that fair?
Every
No.
day.
Shit, no, it isn't fair. Did you think this was going to be a fair day?
No.
No. Do you think what goes on outside here is fair?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Do you spend a whole lot of time outside here holding it in and winning inside yourself even though society doesn't want you to?
Yes.
Yes. And do you?
Yes.
Who do you think spends more time in that endeavor? You or that man right there?
Probably that man.
Probably that man right there.
Probably.
What I'm doing to that man and to you happens to his children, unless I'm mistaken, in the school on a daily basis. Am I mistaken?
All the time.
All the time. And when you watch that happen to your children and know you'd better maintain a low profile if you want them to get through the school year, what does that do to you?
Tears me up.
Tears you up. What does it make your sons think of you?
It's a difficult situation.
You want to tell us?
Stress is knowing that when you send a son or a daughter to school, that they have to start learning how to be the best. And no matter what they say or what they do, it's never good enough. Because I'm always going to find something wrong with it. To the point of where I'm going to make you so frustrated that you get into a situation where you become unstable and you can't be taught. So now you have to go over here. Now we have to test you. And we're going to tell you what's wrong with your child. We're going to make him a statistic. We're going to keep him in the background continuously. And you have to day in and day out talking to him. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And he continues to come home hurt, sometimes in fights, and you have to continue to keep doing it over and over and over. And the sad thing about it is that we waste so much time in trying to keep the self-esteem up that we lose the time that he could be learning. And they know that. Now that's what stress is.